Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to Say It Now, Say It Loud, where I give my feedback and commentary to the latest news and entertainment from a positive point of view. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you can get those notifications, and let's get it cracking. Alright guys, so today I am bringing you guys a story about this lady here. Now, this story is a good and bad story. So the reason why it's a good story because there's a lesson learned here. Also, there's not just a lesson learned for people in general, but for children, specifically children and parenting, etc. So I'm guessing this is maybe their grandmother, not sure, mother of the two young children in this video. And someone recorded her. As you can see in this picture, she has a receipt that she is actually showing to the people who are recording her in the parking lot. I'm not sure if this is Walmart, some type of store that sells scooters or hoverboards, some type of retail department store. So watch the video and then I'm going to leave my commentary afterwards.
You want that You want that thing?
Yeah, give it here. We give it here and we won't call the police.
Yeah, don't call the police. I got my receipt.
What about for the scooter thing? What about for the scooter you got in the back?
What scooter?
Right there, the one that you just stole.
That's a microwave, dummy.
No, the one in the back seat. Call the police.
Y'all come on by.
Call the police.
Call them.
We didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I watched you walk out the store with that one in the front seat.
There's not no one.
The one in the back seat, go put it back. I won't call the police.
Marcus, go put this in there.
Go put it back. I won't call the police. Go put that scooter back. I won't call the police.
Not worried about that.
So, I didn't do nothing.
Your brother did. Go take a picture of the scooter in his
And
front.
we paid for this, so I don't care.
No, your scooter that you walked out with.
I didn't walk out. No, we
Shut up, Marcus.
freaking school.
Shut your goddamn mouth. If you don't get away from my car, I will bust your motherfucking head.
Oh, yeah.
You will?
Yeah, I sure will. This is my car. I'm not on your shit.
You cannot bust my head.
Well, you better move.
He said if you put it back, he's not going to call the
She's
cops
an
on you.
old lady. Why would y'all do this
So
to
you walked
her?
out the store with it, son.
I didn't walk out with anything.
Hey, look, take a picture.
Right there.
Of
You want to go put it back? Do the right thing. It's a cool scooter. Do the right thing.
I didn't do anything. Can I get a please
Shut up
do
that
it?
damn car.
Hey, it's okay. It's not the right thing.
Sorry.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy.
Get in there. Here, Marcus.
Grandmother's phone. Not that little blue phone.
Alright, so as you guys can see, there are, just some people in the world. A lot of people call them nosy. I call them good Samaritans. And the reason why I'm going to use good Samaritans is because, some nosy people, they're very rude and just downright disgusting towards someone, especially when they see them doing something that's illegal. But this married couple or couple, whatever they were, who were recording this individual and her grandchildren, they were very much so nosy, but at the same time, they weren't disrespectful. They were just pretty much telling her, put the scooter back that your grandson took, or put it back and do the right thing. So they pretty much just wanted them to put the merchandise back. They know that she didn't pay for it. Now, in the beginning, when I first started watching it, I'm like, hold on a second. She's flashing a receipt. But, a lot of people who steal things, they flash receipts, but she never showed the actual receipt, which she doesn't have to show them. But I'm just saying, like, she never showed. But in the end, you could see where she actually removes the hoverboard from the vehicle, and I guess the grandson is going to take it back in. So eventually they did do the right thing. But my thing is, I saw this video on Facebook and I wanted to make some comments about it, because there were a lot of people on there who were just saying, oh, mind your business, mind your business, mind your business. Now, in certain situations, I think even with this situation, I know it's not big like murder where people say, oh, you don't snitch, snitches get stitches, this and that, this and that. But, you know, it starts off with small situations like this where you have children around you, children are watching you, they're watching your every move. Now, if she would have let or allowed her grandson to just take this, you know, scooter and take it home, knowing he knows that she didn't pay for it and she knows that she didn't pay for it, then you're setting it a bad example. You're pretty much giving them the, you know, privilege or the permission to go inside someone's store and think that you could just walk out with their merchandise. And that hoverboard is, I mean, at least $200 to $400 worth of merchandise. So that's anything above $300 in Florida. And I saw that they're Florida from the tag in the video is a felony. So $300 and up is a felony. And you don't even want a misdemeanor on your record at all. You don't want that type of thing on your record, theft. So for her to, you know, teach him that at such a young age or allow for it to go on, you know, in the beginning, but that would have been something very sad. But eventually she did, you know, give in, and it looks like, you know, the young boy, he felt very much so guilty. Of course, the young lady, she automatically, the little girl, she was like, look, I have nothing to do with this. This is not me. I didn't take anything. So she knew. Children know. They watch very closely to adults and they mimic pretty much everything that we do. So we have to be very mindful of the things that we do around them. Also, I do want to say that I was very happy when the grandmother cut the son or grandson off when he was speaking back to the other adults. So, I mean, there's some, you know, discipline there. There's some there. I guess she told him to shut up because maybe she doesn't want him talking to, you know, any adults like that. So she knew what was going on was wrong. Now, this situation could go or could have been two different ways. It could have been that she really and truly didn't know that her grandson pushed the hoverboard out of the store, or which honestly I don't believe that because she kept denying it, but it was already in the car. Also, she flashed a, you know, receipt and pretty much say she paid for everything. So deep down inside, she knows she didn't. So the other situation would be that, yes, she did know, which I'm leaning more towards. And she just basically, you know, thought she was going to get away with some, you know, free item or items or whatever. So honestly, I'm glad that, you know, it ended how it ended. And, you know, the man, he didn't call the police, because you do have some people who, you know, I wouldn't even call it nosy. Like, they're just the law-abiding citizens that they are. I mean, there are some people like that. There are some people who don't commit crimes and, you know, they try their best to just do the right thing. So I think him saying, I'm going to call the police, was just like a threat to get her to take it out of the vehicle and return it back into the store. Honestly, I don't think he was going to actually call, you know, the police, which is why he recorded her tag just to have it, you know. So comment down below. Let me know what you think. We've all been in this situation. A lot of people on Facebook, they were trying to make it about race. But honestly, all races have stolen. I've stolen before. I've seen other people steal, boosting and putting things inside of their kids' strollers. All races. We all go through issues and have our ups and downs. So let's not make this a race situation. Everybody steals. So comment down below. Let me know what you would have done in this situation. Are you that type of person to be, so society calls it, nosy? would you have said something if you saw somebody doing this? Honestly, me, I probably would have just kind of like, if they looked at me or something, I probably would have said, you know what, you know you're wrong, like went on about my business. Because nowadays it's not so much about just staying hush on the hush hush, but it's more so, this world is crazy. You have some crazy people that just, you know, if they're shooting people in the middle of traffic based on cutting someone off, I mean, imagine how someone would react if you're out there, you know, being nosy or meddling in their business. So you have to be very mindful, judge the situation before you actually, you know, get into it or do it. So yeah, comment down below, let me know what you would have done in this situation on both sides, you know, the grandmother and the person that's recording. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Say It Now, Say It Loud. Follow me on Twitter at Say It Now, Say It. Until next time, see you in the next video.